much took everybody that we already killed and just put them back on the map, but
Mm.
in our path. What's Adam doing over here? I'm gonna call you by your real name, Chronic.
No. Sorry, I was changing frames.
You're changing your diaper?
Yep.
Yep. Getting ready for what's about to happen?
Yep. After hearing that.
All right.
Crap. Dude, oh wait, I can get a bigger bag, stupid.
Yeah, you get whatever you want. Look at, there's a weed growing out of the helipad.
Somebody say weed growing out of a helipad?
Yeah. I do like the addition of the rocket pods. I think that's really neat.
Yeah.
It goes with the motif. Although I don't know what happened to these barrels. They're all like buried in the ground.
Alright, should be good.
Are we ready to go now, Chronic?
Yeah, it's alright to go.
Are you gonna lead us through this death sequence that we're gonna have right now?
Well, if you guys would like to take leave for the first time, that would be really awesome.
No. See, I know where everything is. Cole doesn't. Cole could lead us.
Yeah, alright, cool.
I know where everything is.
It's only, well, that would be fun because you would go directly to where everything's at.
Well, like I told Cole, I just took everything that died last night and put it back on the map in front of us on our path of travel.
Sweet. Alright, guys. So, after hearing that, that means
exciting either way.
There's going to be a lot of hoo-ha.
You know, like real war, moments of boredom, punctuated by moments of sheer terror, and life-threatening situations.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna scope that road before we go running down it.
I forgot a suppressor. We have to listen to the music, man. You have to listen to the music. You're a beautiful game.
That's weird, Chronic.
Yes, it is. Stab, stab the dirt. Fuck that table.
You getting your aggressions out, Cole?
Practice.
Oh my god, Hex and I were taking a base. Homeboy died because he tried to melee from like 4 feet away from the enemy.
Oh my god.
He's like, I pushed the wrong button. It's like, don't worry, man, I got you. Now, folks, just letting you know, pushing the wrong button sucks, especially in a moment where it's like that. It's like crazy. Yeah. Woo-wee. Whew, action everywhere. What in the world is that? They're flanking from behind, guys. Flanking from behind. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. I had a feeling, man. That did not turn out right. It's all good though. Ooh boy, that was crazy. Damn, that was crazy, man.
What?
That was crazy. That was cool.
Oh yeah.
Ooh
Oh yeah.
boy, dude. As soon
It's
as,
gonna,
as soon
it's
as
gonna
he
keep
gets,
getting spicy.
as soon as he gets started taking, or getting shot at, dude, I looked, and there were people that were pulling up from the fucking campsite, dude. I was like, oh man.
Where's Cole? Oh, he's here. Okay. All right. We ready? Now that they're woken up.
Try that again.
Jeez.
They saw me before I even saw them. Which way?
They're coming up here.
Did you hear me? These guys take a ton of shots.
Yeah, we gotta move. They're gonna come down and push us. Alright, so we're here. Watch out, Cole.
Nothing's letting me shoot. I couldn't shoot for some reason.
Down, not dead.
Yeah.
Yep, same here. Careful, man. They're pushing.
Just cover me, guys.
Wow, what a push, dude. That's crazy. That's wicked. That's good though. That's wicked. Jeez, I was not expecting that. All right. Oh, I thought I got me a big bag already. Apparently, I didn't get me a big bag. So, it's okay though. I got the stuff. Got
I
the
tried
stuff.
healing you, and then I had the morphine out when that guy came around the corner.
Hmm. Let's
I knew he was coming. I saw him coming. That's why I was like, run, Cole, run. He's going to kill you.
Dude, as soon as I got back from being knocked out, I just died. It was okay.
Oh, yeah.
They're pretty. Oh,
Oh,
my
no,
god,
they surrounded
these guys
us.
are pretty good. They're crazy. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
maybe we should take the high path,
Might be a good call.
high ground this time. So we
That
could
would be a
fucking
good call.
So we can see where the fuck they're coming.
Water here.
No, that's not allowed.
You must be dry mouth man. Do the dry mouth man.
Dry mouth man. Dry mouth man. Wonderful, babe.
Thanks, babe.
Italian hit me up. He's gonna get on, so we'll have a fourth.
That's gonna
We
be
gonna
crazy.
We gonna wait here?
We can wait for a second. Chat a little bit about what we want to do. They're not gonna come over here,
Okay.
most likely.
What I want to do is say hello to my second viewer. What's up?
You got 2 viewers. I only have 1. I don't know who that one person is, but there's somebody out there watching me. It's probably like some person in Africa trying to steal my identity.
Oh, that would be funny. Usually when we're live on Twitch, it's when we view our stuff, that's what happens. We're the actual one
it
viewer.
might be that. You know, sometimes though, like, I'll notice that I'll have 1 viewer, and then I'll have no viewers, then I'll have 1 viewer, and then I'll have no viewers, and it turns into like 17 unique viewers for the whole stream.
Wow. Yeah. That's interesting. Some of these are probably hackers, maybe, or not hackers, but like the ones who like market or something. Like, oh, something
Yeah,
about
you get the people saying about free viewers, like giving you extra viewers and stuff. Yeah.
Something. I don't know, boob tube or whatever. Sounds like some porn site, or if you try to click on it, like, oh.
Yeah, you click on it and then they steal your identity.
Yeah, that's.
They're like, click on this for extra views. Enter your information here, just your name and your email, and then all of a sudden, like, they've got your IP and everything, and they just rob you of all your stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it is interesting though, like looking at the logs for the server. You can see everybody who logs on. Obviously, it logs the username and then the unique ID that. Well, it gives you. There's a unique ID number that every one of us gets for this game. So like it doesn't change, and that's how they do the bans, where it's like a ban of the person, not just a ban of the IP or anything else. It's like uniquely attached to the account. So basically, you would have to have assessor, serial number, and everything all get logged. So when I was looking at the logs, like it has the IP address, it has the player's username, it has the unique identifier number, and everything kind of is there, to where I can see all of those things for anybody that logs in.
That's
actually
pretty cool.
I was like, whoa, that's kind of interesting. Like, I didn't realize there was that much information. And that's all from BattleEye, because BattleEye is keeping track of all of that.
BattleEye sounds like fucking like anime series. BattleEye.
It is. It's an anime series devoted to keeping people from cheating on video games.
Oh, my battle eye. My battle eye says to go where Cole is pointing. All right.
Sorry, I was just talking to my wife.
Hi, Jen.
Chronic says hello, Jen.
What up, Chronic?
Ow!
You hear her in the background.
Yeah, I didn't catch the last part because I was busy laughing, but yeah.
She said, "What's the kind?"
Oh man,
What's the kind, Chronic
it's a
man?
different kind. Nanny girl, that's when you say the kind, that's Hawaii. I ain't from Hawaii, man.
It's the kind, Chronic. That's what we call it here in Cali.
Oh, for the herbals.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
It's the kinds.
it's the kind. What kind? That kind. The kind that
It's
make
the
you go
kinds.
unwind.
You know, it looks a lot nicer on Twitch, the quality of the video, than it does on my own TV.
So I changed the frame rate on the broadcast. So this one is a little different.
Oh no,
Hopefully,
I'm talking about mine.
oh yeah,
I'm not talking
Twitch,
about
right?
yours, Chronic. It's not about you
Um,
today.
no. Did you change the broadcast quality from?
I have it set in the highest quality possible.
Uh, I put mine down at the highest, but yet 30 frames, so it looks pretty alright for the stream.
I think I got mine set at 60, which is fine since it's running at 60 still. Let me see what the server's doing right now as far as the frame rates or the usage. Love you, baby. You have a wonderful night.
Have a good night.
We're at 15% CPU usage, so
I'm
we're
at
definitely starting to.
50 some
But we're
on
still
frame.
running 60 frames. I'm running 60 frames. 40 frames if I look at the ground here, because it's always like, if I like start looking around like that, it gets down to 40. But very little packet loss. Everything's looking crisp. It all loaded in as soon as I came in. It was already there. I don't know, how was it when you loaded in?
Oh, pretty much same. As soon as I popped in, it like not even a second or two. It just
Yeah. Italian was saying that last night. He was like, I think this is running better than Blaze's server. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to compare anything. You know what I mean? But he was making that comment, and I was like, I don't know, man. Like, when I was over there tonight, I guess they've instituted a rule now. You're not just allowed to build anything at any base anymore, because allegedly it lags the server.
What?
If people build like that,
like a robot. Sounded like a robot. That's
I hear you just fine.
yeah, my side.
It's
Mine kind of dropped on mine, so
How about now?
Verizon check.
Okay. So what I think the reason for it was because TTV was spawning helicopters like crazy and crashing them, and he banned TTV for a couple of days from the server. So I think it's to try to control the flow of helicopters. I don't really think it has anything to do with the server, because when we were testing the server with him, we built every base to its max capacity.
Yep, and I think we had like 4 or 5 helis in the.
And he said that we were barely running 5 or 10% of the CPU capacity. So I'm like, why would it be lagging the server if everyone's building helipads? And then I thought about it, and I'm like, it's probably because he doesn't want everybody flying helicopters.
Yeah. He just made up some bullshit to say it lags the server when he
Well,
just gets.
Yeah,
he's running
so-
a very his configuration. It just doesn't make sense based on his configuration that he told me he has. Because he told me he's got a Series 7 processor or Series 9 processor. He's got 100 gigs of RAM. He's got it all set up to where it's like he's paying a good amount of money for the server every month. So it's like it doesn't make sense that it would lag just because of helipads. What are you doing, Chronic? He ran away from our conversation.